Here you go. You received a message from a apparel brand that you like very much, and if you register for membership of a apparel brand that you like very much through your smartphone, apparently it will send you helpful information on a regular basis. When you decide to register for membership, which offer phrase will make you feel like registering for membership? The first one is members can get special deals on a regular basis. The second one is like members can get special deals on a regular basis. Register now. So what these phrases say is the same, but I'm sure the people who receive the first message would rather want to register for membership. When our discretion is threatened by something, or we are actually deprived of our discretion by something, we will strongly motivate to regain our discretion. This kind of mental state that makes you motivate to resist restriction of your discretion is called psychological reactance. The typical situation that easily induces psychological reactance to work on your mind is where you're compelled to take a certain behavior by someone, and your discretion on your behavior is restricted. Moreover, if someone gives you instructions with forceful expressions like, do it right away, or don't do that, you get upset about it and you want to resist it. This is the effect of psychological reactance. There are so many scenes of our everyday life that brings psychological reactance to our mind. So if we give a top priority to regaining our discretion because of psychological reactance, we may confront so many difficulties on human relationship. So we always have to pay attention to our mental state in terms of whether we fall into psychological reactance. Psychological reactance also happens a lot to your behaviors that orders you to do something. Assuming that you have something to do to achieve something that you aim for, the more you tell yourself that you have to do this, the stronger the feeling of resistance that you get against it, like your motivation will dramatically reduce, although you understand you must do it right away. So if your mind is get caught up with psychological reactance, you need tremendous energy to get yourself back to do the necessary things. So to make matters worse, the nearer the time limit draws, the more strongly psychological reactance works in your heart and makes you decide not to do the necessary things in contrast to your decision, in contrast to your intention, because you strongly corner yourself like you must do it right away. So if you want to do necessary things timely without being annoyed by psychological reactance, you have to do it while the percentage of psychological reactance occupied in your heart is still small. The best timing that you should do the necessary thing is that moment that you feel like doing it. So make the hay while sun shines. So you just behave as this proverb indicates.